Oh, that's different.
Whoa.
Hi everybody. Sorry
that's
about
our
that.
studio.
Hey!
Wrong place. Might be. Hello everybody and welcome back to the ReZero Reactions. Welcome everybody. Long time no see. How's everybody doing? I'm asking you guys.
Oh yeah, we're all
Yeah.
I am very excited for this, and you know, as Gold was just mentioning, these opening frames just make it even greater. So I'm set.
Oh, we love Priscilla titties.
Things are looking good for the production of this half of the season, and it's the action, so everybody can gawk over the great animation, hopefully. And also, I mean, this is the
Was that a
exciting
pun?
part. Yeah,
Speaking of great
It was
animation.
a pun. Yeah, the great animation. Yeah.
Yeah. Hello.
I'm excited. I don't know about you guys.
Yay.
I am so mega hyped.
Yes.
And how about you guys in chat? I mean, it's been a while.
Yeah.
It's you all. Everyone who's
Hello,
here.
Unseen Hand, Otto, Richard. We got Smith, Sony, Common, Moggy, Pickwe, Super Saiyan. We got J Dudley, Andre, Pow, and Mickey. Hello, everybody. Good to see you all again.
Yes, welcome back.
Welcome back.
As a refresher for our chat, don't mention anything past this. I'm watching you. I have the ban hammer. It's in my hands.
Bam.
I will smack it faster than you can say your stars.
Fuck! They're bad. Like you if you spoil, so don't spoil. Thank you, everybody. Even though we are the web novel readers, we have finished Arc 5. We don't want to spoil it for any anime onlys. We will have a spoiler section in our analysis after we're finished the video. But we will have a spoiler-free section first for our anime only friends. Yay!
Woohoo!
Yeah. Gentlemen, are you ready to press play? Why wait?
Didn't we tell people 6:30 or 7:30?
Oh shit! Did we?
Do we need to wait?
Oops! I forgot. I didn't realize. I guess we could entertain for like 20 minutes. Yeah, that's my bad. Wow, once we're early.
That might be more impatience than I'm willing to stand, but just to give people a few minutes to realize that we're on a bit earlier.
Oh, my bad. We got a potential mistranslation mention. Pew pew pew. How bad
We
is
have
it?
heard about it, and we can discuss it if it's a real issue in the discussion portion afterwards.
Okay, Andre said later on. Perfect. Good.
Yeah, it's good. And you know, I think like mistranslation. I mean, obviously we've already seen it, but like hopefully, you know, we don't let it get in the way of things. As you know, people are wanted, and I understand that it's like annoying for people who are anime only to have to like know this or that outside of the episode. It's better if they could just watch the episode and understand everything. But it's good. Just try not to let it tamper down your enjoyment of things.
I also do want to fully apologize. I thought we were slightly late for starting at 7:01. I forgot. I said it for 7:30 or 6:30 Connor's time.
So early before.
Sorry. So sorry. Yeah, we'll wait up. It finally fully hit me. I have the form of dyslexia with numbers.
Dysnomia.
Yes, I have dysnomia.
Make all the excuses that you want.
Ain't no excuse, dog. Ain't no excuse.
Sometimes
And this is why we can't have Amelia as our ruler. She would fuck up the numbers.
I am not
taxes,
Amelia.
they'll be fucked.
Yeah, she's
Do not compare her to me. I am useless. She's worthwhile.
No.
You know, it's funny that ages ago when I was getting into this community, there was like a bunch of posts of like, how would you survive in the ReZero world? And my solution was become Amelia's math tutor, because it's like I would be able to handle that. No matter how much magic is in the world, math is math. And you will always be able to explain it if you understand it.
The magic of numbers.
Exactly.
I would want to be under Rem's tutelage.
I mean,
I would just go right for her.
Of course.
I think she'd kill you if you were actively making an effort to get close to her.
I would play it off. I'd play it off, and I'd be like, I just
as long
love
as you
you.
don't smell.
No,
I feel like you would be the worst infiltrator like ever.
I just tell him what I wanted. Ren. That's it.
Yeah, Rem and the mansion of Roswell is already surrounded by a bunch of creeps. What's one more,
What's one more? I just need to sniff her hair. That's all.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Oh my god. Okay, maybe we should start the episode.
Y'all miss me?
Regulus spilling out of the show onto you for a little bit there.
Yeah, I was about to say,
It's a
hold on.
violation of my rights. You know how many
Oh my
times a day
God.
I want to say that while teaching? It's kind of crazy. Only a few students get it.
It's a pretty good phrase, honestly.
It really is. It gets the opinion across. It gets my feelings across. Yeah, anyways.
Yeah, welcome back.
Yeah, welcome back, guys.
You guys
Can you
can't
tell
blame
it's
us.
been a bit?
Yeah.
And you guys also can't blame us for being too late for this time around. So
Yeah, fuck you. We're
give us a
so
little bit of
early.
praise.
Yeah, when they said like, "Hey, let's make sure we gather up and get everything ready," an hour before I thought we were starting, I was thinking, "Wow, okay, let's do it."
New year, new me. A little too aggressive.
A little bit of character development.
You know what? I guess perfect time. Let's do a quick update. If I get another Arc 6 win, I'm going to lose my fucking mind. So we're waiting on artwork. We have 2 pieces done, Subaru and Amelia. We want a couple more done, but it's for free. So genuinely, we are not rushing this artist who is doing an amazing job. We haven't fully pushed our VAs because honestly, I've just been off the grid. Excuse me. I've been off the grid for like too long because I've been teaching and burnt out and just tired. But we will be coming back with the podcast. We would like to, once we get a bit more momentum with these weekly episodes, come back with the, I guess we'd come back with Arc 3 live reads into Arc 4. And then if Connor does translate over time, we will go back and forth.
It would just have to go straight to 4. Arc 3 does not exist in English right now.
Arc 4, we're going right into Arc 4. Fuck me. And then as we can, there's going to be our main cast. We're going to be recording soon, and hopefully we'll get Arc 6 out for, I'd probably say the summer at this point, so that we could,
Sure.
Yeah, I would say that's a pretty good timeline, considering everyone's in school and stuff. And we'll have a nice solid couple months back.
As for everything going on with the web novel and stuff like that, we are currently up to Arc 8 in our web novel readings. We have a bunch of stuff
for the podcasts. The
podcast.
readings for the podcast specifically.
Yeah, sorry,
Yes.
I need to clarify on that.
Kyle's
yes.
is still
on the-
early Arc 6.
Yeah, the podcast. And the podcast is doing great. Hopefully you guys will see all that. And yeah, if you guys want to see everything come out well, make sure to support us either by joining the Discord, talking in the community, or even just donating and supporting us. I think like stuff like that will help. And also just like our videos, share it.
Likes and views help a lot too.
Get your friends indoctrinated with ReZero.
Yeah, because honestly, it's great. It's there's no better time than when the anime is out, and we'll be doing this week by week, very consistently. So hopefully you guys are happy and excited for some reactions.
And we all enjoyed it the last time all the seasons are coming out. We're still hopeful to get Arc 6 in these cores. And I will clench if that is the case, because we're going to have to speed up production.
I would like to clarify, I am not in the we that is hopeful for that. I am firmly in the pessimistic, it's not happening category.
Yeah, Doomer now. Doomer.
Yeah,
now.
Fucking Doomer Julius here.
Do it at some point.
My erotic theories will have it announced at the end of this arc.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, maybe it'll be like season 4 is coming.
I mean, it's gonna be a side story movie.
It's just all of Arc 6 and break time. It's just after
Holy shit,
season
that's
finishes,
crazy.
just a season of Arc 6 break time.
Welcome, Brutix. Wow, could you
I haven't
imagine?
seen that pop up in a while.
Yeah. I mean, when was the last time someone subscribed to us? Literally 31 minutes ago.
I was gonna say, we've been getting a decent amount.
I was gonna say, we've been getting some decent growth. I don't want to hear no doubting now.
We hit 4,000. Thank you, everyone, for growing us to 4,000. We're almost halfway to where we were before Holographic got shut down. Now, he did most of the momentum with his original channel, but we're almost back to original numbers, baby.
Let's go.
And honestly, we've grown 1,000 in about a few months, like 3 months.
Yeah, when we were really producing Arc 5 and into the new season of the anime, really helped. Let's do it again.
Yeah, make sure to subscribe, guys. If you guys are new, drop.
Subscribe.
I know we're doing a bunch of shilling here, but yeah, we're back and we're excited to do all this stuff. So the support is very helpful, and we do read every single one of your comments. And yeah, we hope that you enjoy discussions about the story.
I am pushing them to just keep going. I'm caught up to the latest bit of the novel, and God, do I need these people to be caught up so I can talk to them about it. So, but if
We are
nothing
pushing.
else, I will push the momentum train forward with my bare hands. But I think we've stalled long enough. We're still about 10 minutes early, but I've seen a few more people trickling in.
We
Yes.
can't wait too long, or the VOD will look crazy.
Crazy
yeah.
bod, I'll have timestamps if I remember. All right, without further ado, lads, you have your episodes up. Chat, you have your
Yes.
episodes up. Yes.
Reminder for chat, we have the timer at the bottom for you with the subtitles to try and keep up. You need your own footage. We are not going to be breaking the law here and posting it everywhere. So sync up and enjoy our full unedited out reactions that we deliver for you guys because it's so much fun and we love it.
Please support the official release.
Yes, as Andre said, everyone get your Priscillas up.
Get your
And
Priscillas
also watch
up.
the dubs if you guys like the dub as well when it comes out.
Yes.
Yeah, the dub's been great.
We need to watch it. We still haven't caught up. I meant to do it just
Except
before
for-
this.
Except for Julius. That's going to drive me insane.
They
Oh,
They do
call
that
him
so
that?
often.
Is it the pronunciation of Julius?
They call it Julius instead of Julius now.
Ew! Who did that? Crunchyroll needs some help. that I get mad about. Holy shit! Now I don't want to watch
They-
it dub.
They really do that for like everything. Like for example, in Attack on Titan, they called Armin Armin.
Oh,
and
I
stuff like that.
do. My students
but for
got
the
so
AOT
pissed at
stuff,
that.
they use the German sayings for a lot of
Yeah,
the
I
names.
know.
I'll give them credit for that.
Hannes and Hans, they switch over and over again. Partway through, my students literally lose their fucking minds over it. Anyways, back on track. Only because we were looking at that today. You guys, we ready? We'll do our little countdown.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm gonna run to that timer so the stopwatch can be a little off. All right, on go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh,
Hey, yo.
We're starting off good.
Oh my god.
A diva.
Strong
Oh
start
my
to
God.
Core 2.
Yes, titties out.
The wait has been worth it. They cooked.
Oh, she looks excellent.
Oh my
Blast.
god.
All right.
Mommy. All right. I'm. Oh my gosh. Shh.
how right you are.
She fox. I'm so glad
Liliana
they
is
kept
the
that.
audience.
Honestly, for real though.
Mhm.
Oh.
He does keep secrets.
What is that clip? And I want it so bad.
It is very cute, yeah.
Imagine holding your whole hair up like that. Holy shit. Hey, I know this piece.
Hey, that's me.
Do, do, do.
Dun dun dun.
Hey. Oh. Andre, how'd you feel about this scene? Lucky you.
He was cheering woo in the chat.
And then to open it.
Andre's been thirsting for that scene forever. Oh, fuck, I've missed this.
I don't think I have ever been more wishing that I could switch places with a character, especially Liliana. God damn.
Goddamn. I hate that I relate to Liliana. I hate
Yep.
that I am Liliana.
I was the Liliana all along.
You were,
Come on, you're not
actually.
that short.
I mean, I am pretty short.
I mean, you are. I was talking to Kyle's, but
Damn, fuck.
That's because I'm taller.
is this the first time
Damn.
that a new core has not had a new OP?
Yes.
I think so.
Yeah,
but to
but
be
it's
fair,
only 9 episodes, so it's like
Yeah.
whatever.
maybe if it hits. Oh, but here's the thing: if we do get Arc 6, then Arc 6 will have a new opening, right? So
Yeah,
then
100%.
that's why. That's
If they
why.
use the Arc 5 opening for Arc 6, I would actually riot.
Absolutely.
No,
How
Arc
could
6,
they?
if they do Arc 6, it's just no OP. They made it, it's literally just never in an episode.
You have to watch it on Crunchyroll's YouTube.
I'm no better than a man, Liliana, probably, honestly.
Yeah.
Yay! I forgot I really liked
Take
this
your
show.
back.
It's just a black screen for 90 seconds.
Whoa.
Yucky.
Yummy.
Yucky. Who's that diva?
Who? Slay.
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 Otto-kun.
Ecchi no show.
Always getting the short end of the stick.
Otto's life is a short end.
Oh
Wait,
my
they're gonna
God.
show this already?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The way they're adapting it makes sense.
I guess so.
Ooh. Cool.
Damn.
Oh, that's a clean shot.
Shout out to the full moon behind him, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, true,
Perfect.
true.
Oh, we're just going everywhere.
Wow!
Right from the
Holy
start.
shit!
Oh.
She ballin'.
Mummy.
No.
Cover me in goop.
Cover me in goop and call me lustful. Oh, yo, they're just full on like bloop.
Just in case you didn't pay enough attention in
Yeah, let's
Core 1.
understand exactly what you're saying.
Good night, Super Saiyan. Thanks for coming by.
Good night. Yeah, I like that they didn't wait.
I
They
like
just
this
fucking-
track.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hitting. Like, I don't know if it's coming through on my
Ooh.
model, but I've been bopping my head.
Yeah, same.
Mimi.
Yeah, you need to protect what you want to protect, Garth. That's what I'm saying. Totally agree.
Yeah. I quote that every day.
Yay.
Oh,
Ooh.
the sound effect.
Yeah. These are good.
It felt like a cyberpunk beat for a minute there.
It did.
Yeah. Kurgan.
I know
Sick.
the
Ooh.
composer uses a lot of electronic sounds, so it's really. Oh!
Holy shit! If we're already here in the episodes, it's only gonna take like 3 or 4 to finish up Arc 5.
That's not a good thing.
No, it is because Arc 6. Woo!
Oh my God!
There,
she is.
Ooh, unmasked.
Oh,
Oh, that's haunting.
Oh my God!
oh.
Youthful.
There's no like light
Ooh,
in her
that
eyes.
echo.
Yeah.
Ooh. Diva.
I thought she was sniffing Priscilla's air for a second there.
Songstress maniac.
Hey, it's me.
Again.
They even got the sound effect of the Loreleyers moving. That's crazy.
Right, I've been bouncing on her back.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. That's good.
I feel like they almost made Liliana more chibi-like.
Yeah, well, she's been emoting.
I thought they made her a little bit taller than the first half.
Yeah.
Maybe she grew when she saw what she saw.
I mean,
think-
didn't
I
we
She
think
all?
wouldn't be the only one.
Oh my God!
Ooh, that smile.
There we go.
Oh, that's the
Yeah,
trainer shot. Hey,
that
that's
is
the
nice.
trainer shot.
I'll.
Mommy
Sure,
of all
some of them.
mommies. Because she's a mummy.
Oh my god.
Wow. Okay.
Whoa.
Okay.
Okay, Jesus.
It's more skin tight than her last outfit was.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Giddy giddy.
Giddy giddy. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
I know you're so ugly.
Man, even a Regulus like, I get it if it's for
Her
Reinhardt. But
eyeballs
damn.
made
Yeah.
glass.
Oh, she looks so pissed.
Honestly, yeah, fair enough.
Damn.
yeah, pretty much.
Oh?
Yep. Exactly.
Damn.
And you are not worthy. Oh,
A burn.
that was crazy.
And the way he said it too.
Double over laughing at him. Oh, it looked really good.
Oh my god. Yeah, sounds about right. And they're like, oh, finally, our suffering's over.
Oh my god.
Not to worry, Subaru. I've acquired the divine protection of 1v1.
I wished it, so it's mine.
I've acquired the divine protection of anti-incel.
Sophie.
True.
But why is he so right, though?
Yeah!
Yeah!
Let's go, Amelia!
Slit his throat! Slit his throat!
Cut his dick off!
Don't throw her off! Shut up, Subaru!
Oh, that was a cool flash frame. Oh my god. Whew!
Baka. I thought he was gonna stroke his face.
Right?
I was like, yo, they're boyfriends.
Well, it's not like he was going to use it anyway.
Yeah, he already said it's not gonna work.
Doesn't matter.
I'm
who's ego.
shocked they didn't make that sword so heavy Subaru immediately dropped it.
Yeah,
That's a good point.
the fact Subaru's holding the fucking
The Dragon Sword Estrella?
Dragon
Yeah.
Sword is crazy, bro.
His little design is so cute. Should he even be
that's
able
an
to
actual
hold that?
history book. That's like a history book moment that just happened.
Can anyone just hold that?
It's probably a
Apparently.
normal sword, right where it
Unless
is.
he's not
alright.
just anyone.
He still can't draw it, regardless.
Yeah, I was about
True.
to say.
Yeah, I think that's the reason why it's just a normal sword.
That's fair.
Damn!
More red. Oh!
Oh my
Perfect.
god, his hand just twitched.
Damn.
Yeah, rest in peace, Reinhardt.
Can't
All
believe
that
they
hype for
killed off
nothing.
Coldplay. Oh my god!
Yeah, that fits.
Damn!
I like the feathers in the fire with all of it.
That makes sense. Whoop!
Nice.
Fuck yeah, Reinhardt!
That scream is very funny.
That scream.
Oh my god, that voice, the voice acting was crazy.
I like that he used Amelia's ice sword.
I think he just took it from her somehow.
Yeah, she
Like,
just like
force pulled
yeeted
it.
it.
Yeah. He's got sword magnetism.
A sword saint.
Thank God for auto-explaining stuff.
Yeah.
True.
It's not just, oh, they change their faces because they eat people. It's like, there's two.
People can. Yeah, some people just don't understand. It's okay. Gaston.
Yeah, he was in the fight, so makes sense. Dynas is there too, I think. And that means a
Yep.
certain person should be joining. I won't spoil, but woohoo! There he is, Dynas!
My boy.
I love he's just ignoring him while he's monologuing.
This is literally one of the last scenes we had in the Arc 5 recordings.
Well, this is like an early on scene, and then it came back a few different
That's
times
true.
because there's still some people missing here.
That is true.
Also, they're adapting it differently to the novels a bit.
Yeah, but that's what I like this.
Oh, damn, called Subaru Hero.
Yeah.
Nice.
Because of Ren!
Very nice of him.
Not Rem, then.
What the fuck?
Oh, Ram, right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's so gross.
I
Yeah.
hate it. Oh, yeah, Common, you were. Nice.
Oh,
Damn, who knew that fucking Gluttony
He's
was based like that on capitalism?
yep.
There's a bit of gluttony in all of us.
Which cult is the average extremist club in college?
Who did he eat to get that memory? Yeah!
Nice.
Yeah.
Yo, that heel stomp went crazy!
Animals love me.
The animation and direction has been immaculate this episode.
No!
can I just say.
No!
Hmm.
Here's my goat with all his eyelashes in all their glory.
Yeah, Ricardo, that's my boy.
No, that's not
Boy!
me.
Body full of eyelashes. Yo, Yasify Julius going
He
hard
has
as
more.
always. Every episode she gets more in.
I love his claws. They're so cool.
Dumbass!
Yeah.
Dumbass! Don't say your name!
Coolest
No!
attack available. I love all of the class areas. Oh, that foreshadowing. Sick.
Tuburu's leg bleeding through.
Someone
It gives me
pointed this
that
out.
grip's arm.
Where did he get his shoe back from?
Oh,
Magic.
don't worry about it.
He can't just be
Return my death
barefoot.
can work for the shoes.
I mean, Rem did make a lot of extra suits for him. Maybe he just has them on hand.
I'm actually in tremendous pain.
Yeah, Nonix is right. Subaru's Lollymancer nickname did, in fact, save Julius
Strip
already.
Reinhardt?
Oh my
Oh,
god!
yeah.
You could grind meat on those.
I'm just saying.
A single death? I didn't realize it was single.
He could probably
Well, it comes
record it
back.
whenever he wants. Yeah.
Yeah.
Refreshes, though.
Ooh.
Oh.
It's like, oh yeah, duh.
Yeah, who would ever want to die more than once?
She's got the fucking sword next to her.
I consider they're all kind of smiling very nicely.
Wait, Elsa?
Yeah, I was like, oh no, why do I feel like Elsa's coming? I know she's gone, but like, fuck. You never know.
She's still alive in Garfield's trauma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Home run.
DM, I attack him before he finishes monologuing.
I appreciate that Reinhardt is just like, yeah.
Boom.
Oh, it's a remix of another older track.
Yep.
Yeah, I like that.
No, his greed, not his wrath.
It trips me up every time I hear Kaguya's voice, and it just makes me so happy every single
That is
episode.
true. That is true.
I guess you can fucking hear that from there.
He kicks the air at him.
Shit.
Fucking hacks, I swear to God.
Are we sure Reinhardt
His
was an
face.
Isekai?
Plan L.
Is that plan 1 or plan I?
Yeah. So you think it'd be plan B?
That's right. Oh.
Blew his back out.
To the moon!
Is it?
I always knew Emilia was going to be the Sword Saint.
That's gonna be a figure.
They're gonna skate.
Dude was like, brute force is a valid method to solve a problem. Sick line.
Hell yeah. She's just chilling.
Oh, the music.
Teresia! Oh, that's so good.
Instant, already better than anything that we read for this
Yeah.
fight.
Obviously.
Holy shit!
Ooh.
Destroyed in seconds.
There she is. There's the
See?
bitch.
Oh!
You're fucking.
She's still here.
scrub.
You did this, Kyle.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's right!
Yes, Garf.
Oh,
Ooh.
Ugh.
ugh.
Ooh.
Lovely.
Gross.
Cute.
Hate it. Hate it.
Ugh.
Ah, that was like a
Jesus.
Ghibli shit.
Oh,
Oh, like that.
Oh
that's
my god.
cool.
Me like you.
Oh my god.
Damn.
So,
Wow.
Peek is
What a-
back.
Yeah,
What an energetic
Great.
episode.
great return. That
I like
was
the way that it
really
cut
good.
it.
Do they have
Shit.
the next episode preview at the end? I always forget.
It doesn't
No.
look like it.
No.
No, okay.
but we can let
God
this
damn.
play.
Hell
They are gonna have to max out time to adapt everything that they want. In terms of
Yeah, I mean, this is 2340. This is 50 seconds less than the maximum amount of time that they have for the slot,
That's
including buying
crazy.
commercials.
Which is what they did that last time, right?
Well, I mean, this has to have taken some of it because this is longer than the last few
Yeah.
episodes were. I think. Pretty close. But that was amazing return.
Yeah,
Oh
I
my
mean,
God.
near flawless in terms of like the animation and action, and I always love the shadows that they're doing. It like
Yes.
this sort of lighting that they're doing with like the nighttime is like really really good. Like
Mhm.
they understand it very well, and they're utilizing.
No
You
House the
know.
Dragon episode 5 stuff where you
Yeah,
can't see
exactly.
anything.
Exactly, like the opposite really. Like the highlights of the moon are very very smart, and like yeah, the through line. I mean, they could have had one fight of focus here, but I like how they're like, well, we know that you're gonna forget all the things going on if we just focus on one, so we're just gonna swap all
Right.
around. Yeah.
I imagine that like the next couple episodes aren't going to hit all of the scenes
Yeah,
again.
not quite like that.
It's probably going to go like end of season 2, where now that we've established all the points of conflict, we'll spend like an episode doing one, an episode doing another, or maybe like split them in half, one
Yeah.
way or the other.
Because there's a few things that they could like narrow in on, like stuff with Liliana walking to Wrath and stuff like that, and all this other stuff, the stuff going on with everything. I'm not gonna say much more, but like
Yeah.
the idea of like I think you can have all these small like I said like montage like cuts in this episode as we're coming back to the the confrontations and stuff like that, but after that we can focus in and dial in until one's completed. And then
I'm going to guess that next episode is going to continue the Subaru, Amelia, Regulus, and Reinhardt,
Yes.
as well as everything against Lie with
I agree.
Otto and Felt.
Mhm.
And the next ones are going to cover some of the others, and then going back to the main two there, and just keep going back and forth, because those, if I remember right, kind of last not the longest time in universe, but have like the most context and content
there's a
related
lot
to
of
them.
stuff going on in the fights. Yeah.
Because like I feel like we got a good chunk of Garfield stuff already hit in that.
Well, to
initial...
be fair, a lot of Garfield stuff is just the intricacies of him fighting. Like, and at that point, like it's a 1v1. Like that's not really too much of a spoiler, but it's like it's a 1v1. So like,
as
some more fighting.
As Mickey is saying in chat, fights in general just take way less time.
They do.
Yeah.
So, and I imagine they may make small changes to the way the fights are even described if they think it's more dynamic or better choreographed for the show itself.
100%. And like, there's a lot of freedom that can be done in animation that couldn't be done in just the book.
And also at that point in Teppei's writing, I think a lot of his fights was his weakest suit in writing. So this is just really exciting, and they have continued the quality of the direction and
oh yeah, 100%. I mean, there were some of the best animated scenes of the entire series.
The entire, yeah, it was insane.
Like with
Regulus and Reinhardt, yeah,
all of Regulus and Reinhardt stuff was just actual fucking like I imagine you could look at that shit frame by frame and be like, this is a wallpaper.
It felt like a different show when Reinhardt was like actually trying.
Conveyance of speed there is like better than the entire like almost anything else in the entire show, except for maybe Elsa flipping around versus Reinhardt in the first. But like, also,
Reinhardt just doing what Regulus does and kick air at Regulus was so funny.
I forgot that the Phoenix happened this early. I thought it was like a lot later into the fight where he finally accepts the the deal. But the visuals of like the fire burning around him and the burning up feathers to show that it is supposed to be the Phoenix is
the symbolism
so cool.
was great.
Well, I was thinking about the ED as well and how there's a moment where we had the blood splatter with Subaru and it kind of looks like a wing. I feel like that might be a reference to that as well.
Oh.
I mean, that's also part of the initial trailer where there's the bunch of doves of peace flying around before they get corrupted by darkness and crushed away.
Yes.
I want to ask though, can you imagine being the person that typically would be born with the divine protection of the Phoenix? You never know you have it until you die. You wouldn't know that it's gone until you died again.
Exactly.
Now, mind you, as well, you don't know in what circumstances you're going to come back to. So you could come back and just immediately be killed again. Like,
Exactly.
you know how fucked that would be?
Like return
anyone
by
else
death.
in this, yeah, anyone else in this scenario, like, okay, you said, if I stand here, you'll let them all go, but the guy would just do it again.
Also,
I imagine,
would it work on natural causes too?
well, probably not, because that seems a bit like, what's the point, right? Like, you're just gonna die after you're resurrected.
Probably
Because-
depends on what the natural cause is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Maybe it's
I
like-
could imagine this burning a disease away.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. Maybe it cures you of like, heart attack or something.
Yeah, Mickey's got a good point. If you drowned and you just
Yeah,
drowned
yeah.
a second
Oh
time.
my god!
Eternal drowning.
Well, like what I imagine is that, like, imagine you're like a guy who like works on like roofs and you fall and like die, and then you just like you like, oh man, I'm pretty durable, and you don't realize that you just like
Oh, yeah.
Snapped your neck.
Like, wow, that fall wasn't as bad as I thought.
It's like he goes to show his co-workers what he could do.
Gone
yeah.
for good.
Because it's like, if you're, yeah, as you said, like if you're a soldier and you're really talented or anything, you just get stabbed and die, and then like later on the battle's still ongoing, somebody else just stabs you, and then you're just like, okay, well,
I just happened
not
to
very
pick
useful.
a fantastic screen to land on.
Oh yeah, what do you pick on?
You lose.
So sorry, I'm like, reflex. You lose, Amelia. Ice sword. She looks
Oh,
so
right.
good.
She does.
I was so happy with her this episode that there was
Yeah.
like absolutely no bystander with her. The moment Regulus's back is turned to her, she's got him trapped in a knife at his throat.
So
Like,
hot.
Season
So
1
amazing.
Amelia could never.
Can I just say, fucking Reinhardt's abs though? Like, I'm just saying.
Yeah, not just
I know, right?
not just the Priscilla lovers got a little bit of fan service this
Yeah.
episode.
I,
That was
ReZero.
borderline egregious.
yeah.
I
Wait.
mean, come on.
I mean,
We eating good tonight, everybody.
we eating good.
I mean,
I have to give huge props to the sound designers for this episode too,
100%. Yeah.
because, like, just man, these sound effects, like even as we were mentioning before with the Lulaya making noises as Liliana's
Mhm.
jumping up and down as she does, like they just pay attention to the smallest details and
Sounds
make it
very
stand out.
natural. Yeah.
Okay,
Also-
so I'll ask chat here now. Is Vixen the translation issue you have a problem with? Because if it is, you need to study what that word actually references and means, because
Oh,
that
yeah,
is the
what
correct
problem?
word to use there.
When was it used? Was
With Priscilla and Anastasia. Crunchyroll mistranslated the
Oh.
Lord Brother line from Gluttony.
Oh, okay.
Hmm. Right.
If only that never came back up again. Oh wait, it doesn't.
Oh, I see.
That's
Oh,
really-
they didn't have it as
Oh,
brother
so-
before.
So he didn't have it as brother before. Okay,
Oh, okay.
Hmm. Oh, okay. So they fixed it. Okay.
I imagine they scrambled to fix that because that is very bad.
Okay, I'm gonna need some help with this. The Lord Brother thing lost me. I think I missed that part, even though yes, I was recording at that time. I think that was one of the few chapters I stepped away from. What is going on with that?
It's just it's establishing the connection between them. Like they're not just two people or the same person split in half or anything. That they are siblings here,
Right.
and that Lai is
Mm.
not in charge,
And one of them sees superior. Yeah.
or
that's-
Roy's, whichever one. Yeah,
Mhm.
that they is a hierarchy there.
Yeah.
Okay.
But apparently it was I before and not Lord Brother, meaning that they just it was a
Ah.
subject issue.
Yeah, they just said, oh, it's probably just a weird subject thing.
Got you. During when Roy said he
Oh
called...
no, it's okay. It's referencing that.
Okay.
Oh. Got you.
Okay, I mean that's fair. But if it's fixed already, then I mean, it is what it is.
Man.
They never fixed the issues in this earlier seasons of the
Mhm.
translation problems that still
Yeah.
exist now. So,
Yeah, to this day.
At
I'll
least
give
they're
him credit.
catching up.
same day fix is as good as you can hope for.
Yeah.
Japanese is a hard language.
Do you think there's a figurine that has Priscilla like this?
You want her naked
No.
figurine?
Not official.
Yeah, I was about to say
Are
not
you sure?
official.
I mean, someday, who knows?
It's
after
gonna.
this?
We'll have it before the Subaru one. That's for sure.
I mean,
Yeah.
you could just swap the heads from one doll to another if that's what you're looking for.
Look, I'm just saying full underwear, full underwear.
I mean, if what's been
not
said
actually naked.
to be true, then we're gonna get that before we get Subaru on a fucking light novel cover. So,
Well, his face doesn't sell copies. Okay,
no.
Well, according to Regulus, he's not even worth it. So.
but Reinhardt can sell copies. Subaru can't sell copies.
Oh gosh, there was something I was gonna fucking point out. I don't remember now. Damn.
Yeah.
Rem and Amelia merch forever. I think there's a new one out for Rem and Ram's birthday,
Oh,
if I'm not wrong.
100%.
Again.
$1 billion of ReZero merchandise.
Honestly,
All
it
on the back of
works.
one blue-haired maid.
Yeah.
Yep.
She's working so hard. That's why she's so sleepy. It's not her
Oh,
fault.
true, yeah, all this modeling that she's
working
doing.
late.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
she's a model.
That's the real job she got living in Karaki with Subaru. It's just a bunch of modeling work.
100%.
Elementary school, my ass.
Yeah, she's doing stuff on the side. You know, I think
Good
like
for her.
like one of the things that's very interesting about like you guys all know like some series they like people do online like funny things where it's like ReZero if they're all actors, right? They're
Oh,
like
yeah.
I love those.
Yeah. those actors
Behind the
yeah.
scenes of the ReZero cast.
Yeah, exactly.
That's basically what we all are.
No, that is true. That is true.
It's like what was that show where they're all like chibis in school? Oh no, that was an Attack on Titan one. Never mind.
Right.
Blech.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
they
how
have
I
that for this too.
Yep.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
It's Isekai Quartet
Oh
for
yeah. Okay.
ReZero and such.
I
Yeah.
thought there was something else.
But it's
besides
still sort of
Isekai
like
Quartet.
them as themselves is what is
Yeah.
the difference, yeah.
Love that still.
I mean, to a degree. Roswell in that is just a teacher. He's not
Right.
like himself in any other way.
It's like
Ross
every teacher
Paul
is. You
weird.
you lose every part of you to become this like teacher figure.
It's also one of the things, there's like a very important ReZero canon moment in Isekai Quartet that gets revealed, which I think is very funny.
I need to
That's-
catch up.
I think that's also the first time that they established Reinhardt's list of powers is in Quartet
Yes.
too.
Yeah.
That's exactly where they did it.
That's a
yeah.
I mean, that's the reason why they literally couldn't have had Roswell as like evil because season 2 hadn't even come out yet, so they couldn't be like Roswell is secretly evil this entire time.
They retconned it in season 2 of Quartet though, and hinted at his wickedness a little bit more.
Right.
But that's a different show.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh man, this episode was so fucking good. I mean, they added the detail of fucking Reinhardt's hand twitching after he gets cut down. It was gross, but that was effort, right?
The
there.
viciousness and like the grotesqueness of like everything that we've seen so far, like you know, the way that Lust uses her powers, like
Mhm.
it's very unsettling and gross. And then we see like, you know, even just violence that happens in general is always very like visceral. And I think that's good. And I think the reason why it works so well is because the expression work is so consistently like detailed and nuanced
Mhm.
compared to like earlier seasons where like, you know, when like for example like the telepathy that Subaru was giving receiving from Reinhardt, his face was like, what are you, like slowly like confused, like you're crazy, man. And then like slowly
I read it as just more frustrated that Reinhardt got
Yes,
another cool
exactly.
power that he would like to have.
No. And that's something that you know like
so
is
much?
a very hard expression to draw new like and convey, but they did it perfectly. And they do that all the time this season where it's
Oh, like
like
right here.
complex expressions they do like really, really well.
They've also been doing a very good job of framing
Oof.
scenes as well, like where they position what you're seeing in the scene. They've done an amazing job.
The camera work is very good, yeah.
I'm glad I got on the abs when you guys are talking about that.
Yeah.
Hey, if you all want to feel even worse for Garfield, move your timer to 2050 exactly right when he's getting hit.
Let's see, 2050.
Fuck, I can't see my timer.
Oh no.
Oh man. Look, both of those are
Just a couple frames
before.
before that, Kylie.
Let's see if I can get there.
No, that's above surely.
I mean, not on my shot. I
Not
have
on
one
my shot.
above, one
Maybe.
on, and one below.
Yeah.
you're right. You're right. I think
Like, that is
names.
oof. Poor Garfield. I don't think Frederica's getting any nieces or nephews in the future.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, getting hit
can't do
three
this.
times in a row is pretty rough.
Boom, 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 boom.
That's what having 8 arms.
They made Kurgan stuff look super smooth despite how clunky having 8 arms.
Yeah, it's probably hard to do. I mean, like when it comes to like creatures like that in most shows, right? They usually would do shortcuts, whether it's CG or something like that, because it's just so difficult to like storyboard properly. But they did it really well.
Yeah.
No CG this time, baby.
And
No
also, the
dragon.
design's really cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, like
Yes,
even
it's
if you like look at this nut shot, you can see that his top 2 arms are split up from the same shoulder, but then the bottom 2 arms are also split up from the same shoulder with a decent gap between arm 2 and arm 3, giving the room for him to stretch around without them getting in the way. It's
That's
really well
crazy.
designed.
Do you imagine having that many shoulder blades? Oh my god, I pop my shoulder blades out like every day. That would drive me up the fucking
Yeah.
wall. 2
Imagine
is
how much-
enough.
How much deodorant he goes through.
Oh my god, there's not enough in the world. 1 per
That's a
pit.
good point. Yeah. He would have like 50 stacks of them on top of his desk.
Then he needs more for every freaking crease in his abs.
But you could really apply it very efficiently. That's the thing. Because you can
Mhm.
use,
Oh,
all your arms.
true.
You can do so many things at once. But he'd be good at cooking.
Oh my
Maybe
gosh.
instead of war, he'd be a good cook.
Too many cooks.
I feel like he would be the most amazing blacksmith ever.
Oh, yo. He gets so much done.
Yeah,
All right.
it's true.
Do we have anything else before we go into spoiler territory?
Did you want to
Huh?
gush over Teresia at all?
Oh, yes. Hold on. Let me find. Oh, she's
601.
perfect. I think
You
I
know,
can pull up the timestamp.
I had the thought. I was like, have we ever seen an old Teresia design?
Not yet. We
Yeah,
will
it's
in the
weird.
later.
I think we got a shot of her in the knight's uniform, like going to her mission at one point, but I can't say that for certain. It might be light novel art that I'm thinking of.
I
Yeah,
think
I
that's
don't
like
remember. Yeah.
we did not get that in the anime.
Yeah, let
But
me...
like this is the oldest that we've seen her, which, still looking fine as all hell for what I'm assuming was probably like 40 years old, 42, 38,
Fine as
somewhere around there.
hell.
Yeah.
Brooks,
Well,
I noticed that too, that the Mobius was 2D animated this time
Yeah.
compared to
Yeah.
last time.
That's true.
Okay, I'm pulling up her screenshot. Uno momento.
I mean, I think they've had a lot of time to do this production, is what it seems like to me. Because there's
Mhm.
not like anything that I'm like, oh, they kind of that like face or expression or anything like that. Like everything seems very.
I mean, I'll say it. They went too far in how intricate and detailed the design was for Sirius in a couple frames this episode.
Yeah,
Oh.
they anyone that was worried about censorship for ReZero is wrong, because oh my god, the amount of violence and suggestive stuff they are getting through, and it's just fine, is crazy.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean, the thing with Sirius is that you can see her ass between her thighs, which I think is very smart. I think that was a part of the design thing that they needed to emphasize.
I mean, Fortuna's outfit never left anything to the imagination on that end either.
That's how it should
Hey,
be.
maybe this is what confirms the theory.
Confirm.
Yeah.
Tight as
The-
fuck.
Focus
the
on
cake.
butt shots.
Yeah.
Mickey's...
Look, cross reference.
Cross reference. Garcia, enhance.
Fuck yeah. Mickey's saying, only complaints about this episode I have are cutting Amelia saying she feels guilty about someone dying for her, and Julius Ricardo talk before the fight. I'd agree. I don't really remember the Amelia one. Weirdly enough, but I
It
do
was
remember the
that was-
Ricardo
after
one.
Reinhardt's
Oh,
sacrifice.
yeah.
Oh, yes.
That is a notable cut. I will say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
Is
the
that
wives
a
are
web
tally
novel
eating, too.
cut or a light novel cut, though?
Yeah, that's a good question.
That's true.
Because he
I do
came
want-
back really quickly this time.
Yeah. I do think that like one of the things that, I kind of noticed as well is that like it's almost necessary, I think, not to have this episode be drawn out in any of the scenes because of the way they
Yeah.
were directing it. Because, like, for example, if you stayed in one place too long, like, sure, like, they sizably stayed on Regulus and Subaru and Reinhardt, obviously. But, like, if they lingered even, like, a minute too long, they wouldn't be able to cut to everybody properly. So I think that's probably the consideration.
It's
Mhm.
also the canonically earliest fight that happens because it's the one that
Right.
kind of alerts it, and like we know the aftermath of like everything else afterwards.
Right,
But
because then it's like, when are you coming? Yeah, super.
mhm.
Andre says that's a light novel change.
Okay.
I thought okay,
That
I
makes
had
sense.
assumed that was
That makes
Oh,
the
sense.
case.
yes.
Because if this is based on the light, it would be like he goes down and stands right back up. There wasn't really much time to be upset
Yeah,
about
he
it.
wasn't regenerating or anything.
Even though
like
she
that.
says it afterwards, regardless, it's still like that.
And in
Compared to
fairness-
the deaths and respawns we've seen in that show, that
Ah.
doesn't really count, Reinhardt. Come on.
Also, the
And
one
in fairness,
thing.
it'd be way too slow for Regulus to get up if they had that full conversation.
If it also, I don't know if it was light novel cut or not, but in that scene with Reinhardt coming back and them talking about it, there was like a quick snippet of Amelia and Reinhardt saying, "Oh, I'd hate to come back from death again" or something, and
Yeah.
Subaru just goes, "Ugh," and
Yeah,
it's
it's
like,
not great.
Yeah,
But-
that's what we were. Yeah.
I'd hate to
Oh,
die
sorry.
again.
See, that one hit, but it didn't hit the same way it did in the web novel. Is how I should phrase it. Hit, but
I
not
think
the
it's-
same.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I read it wrong, and that's why. But I felt like Subaru was more like a, oh fuck, pain.
Oh, probably.
Yeah, like
that
don't
was-
joke about people being beheaded
Web
kind
novel.
of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's one of those things where, like, as well, in like the
Okay.
moment to moment of the scene, it's kind of hard for him to like get a genuine like, response to something like that. Because like in the novelization, it's probably easy for him to write like Subaru thinks about the fact that he blah 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 blah.
Mhm.
But it's like no, in this he's just like next scene, next part.
Amelia does immediately try to heal him, so there's no indication that she believes he actually died there.
She said,
until he-
"Take your clothes off, I'll heal you." That was
Mhm.
Yeah.
great.
Oh yeah. And I know that there's very special people who be happy that Regulus is choking somebody. I don't know who that would be, but there's people that I've seen. that are
It's one of my best friends. He's a big Regulus fan.
Yeah. Freaks. But it's all right. It's all right. You can be the 99th wife or whatever.
I'd be fucking down for it, whatever.
Isn't it like 125 at this point? It's like a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah, that's a lot. Amelia's
have
got
better
her number
standard.
reserved.
That's true. She's the 80
Do-
what? 80.
Do we need to bring up the statistics?
76th.
76.
36.
That's
Oh, I'm good.
That's probably a good point for us to move to our spoiler section, though. So
Yes.
if you
Yeah.
are an anime only or novels up to the anime only, then this is your cue to leave. Thank you so much for coming. It's been amazing. Don't forget to leave a like and comment your favorite part, but we will joyfully, happily see you next time.
Bye bye, anime onlys.
Bye-bye.
See ya, anime onlys. All right, guys who are cool and want to stick around. What's first on the docket?
I'm so pumped for the Teresia shit. Holy fuck. That's why I left her up. I'm really excited to see how that goes. I'm going to be so depressed and sad. They cooked so hard with parent and child and all their other emotional moments. There's no way they're not going to cook with the Teresia one. I've seen a lot of like discourse about it, people like not believing it's going to go well, but I think it's going to be so fucking beautiful.
So let me
think it will go
propose
well.
a alternate cut edit adjustment for the anime though. We're
well.
watching the Teresia backstory.
Mm.
It's super emotional. We're seeing her grow up and have to deal with all the loss that she faces. But as it gets more and more towards the end, like the moment Pandora shows up, before we actually see anything else that happens, it just splits the screen in half and it spews out blood as Reinhardt has cut Teresia in half with his sword in front of Wilhelm.
Oh, that'd be kind of crazy.
And it's cutting the flashback and making us just as mad at him as it is Wilhelm.
Yeah.
That'd be a smart way to do it. I hope they do it like that.
Yeah, I think like one of the things that I kind of thought about is that like quick they do these fight scenes, which is not only like a good thing for people, more or less, but like, as long as they get all the details in, right? They have more time to dwell on the emotional beats of the story, like
True.
stuff like with Teresia, stuff with Heinkel and Reinhardt and Wilhelm and stuff like that. Stuff like with Joshua, if they wanted to show a bit of that backstory, because I think they're hinting that they want to with the opening, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
stuff like that. Add more context to the characters that we're just being reintroduced to, right?
Yeah.
And I had this thought, right, which is just like a shame, right, which is just like, unless there's the perfect moment to do these like small introspective backstories on the side stories, which like are in OVAs or whatever, which I think that they can't really afford to do as far as I know, or they don't really want to do, unless it's like maybe a movie with a compilation of a bunch of side stories. But
if
like,
they were willing to do it, they would have animated the Remif and raked in millions of dollars.
Exactly,
Yes,
right.
as they should.
So like, one of the things that I wondered is if they do this quick enough, they don't want to leave a few scenes that give like a small flashback or a small backstory. That seems like a flashback in a context of an anime, but we know is a part of the side story. You know,
Right.
They did that to a degree in season 2 and included a little bit of side story content with the Roswell and Betty and Ryuzu backstories.
Exactly. I think that was really smart of them.
Mm-hmm.
Because those are really important scenes and like poignant emotional beats of the characters that we wouldn't get context to unless we were reading,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
I liked
cool stuff with all the way that the knights have come together. We've seen backstories with like Al and stuff like that.
We.
I liked all the gluttony foreshadowing in this episode,
Yes,
like
it was so
referencing
good.
like their views
Yes.
of other people based on the people they've eaten. It was trying to stop you from
Yeah.
spoiling the anime onlys on that a
Sorry,
bit, Kylie.
Sorry, I
Yeah.
just blurted it out because I was so excited. That was my bad.
There's
There's a
the
couple
moment
times
where-
I chirped in and I was like, ah, shit.
Yeah,
Dumbass.
there's times like that too where I was like, oh, I probably shouldn't say that, but they could cut her.
Hopefully
but like,
they won't notice.
yeah, but there's also like the moment in which like Lay, I think, or it was Roy, he was like, they were like, there's two of you, right? And then he's like, yeah, just two. Like he was like saying that very slyly, right?
Yeah.
As he's posed in front of the full moon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. I think that was very smart allusion to that.
Apologies. What does a full moon represent?
Lunar eclipse, solar eclipse thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mhm.
yes. Okay, yeah. That makes sense. The reference of the, oh my gosh, Scarf Dona.
Yeah, the
And
Vixen stuff at the
Priscilla.
beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, I caught on that. I was like, oh yeah, you're more.
So does
Maybe she does
Priscilla
know.
know? Or
Maybe.
was she just saying it as like a passing comment?
She might know.
She's
Probably
really observant. If
She
you
is.
if you go back to like episode 2 or 3, I think it's
Mhm.
2 from season 3, you can see her notice when Subaru has like respawned and
Yes.
immediately acted differently.
She's like, huh?
True.
Like what?
Like she picked up on that he was
Why are
doing
you
something
acting
weird.
weird? Yeah.
Oh,
And she
where
was
is
she,
it?
then she left because she was like, I think I have to.
Yeah, that's true.
She's gonna pick up stuff like that, and obviously like she said in this very episode, she's like, Al is strange. There's a lot of stuff I don't know about him. I don't trust him fully.
It
So like
pisses her off.
obviously she gets the same feelings from Subaru as she's getting from Al, obviously, and that makes
Mhm.
sense.
That does make sense. Okay, sick.
Just she can't see the expression on Al's face.
And she knows that he's from Beyond the Great Waterfall, so I think what she's piecing together is, oh, he's from Beyond the Great Waterfall too.
Yeah.
Well, she insinuates that back in Arc 3 when they're on the carriage ride. She's
Right.
like, "You're very strange, aren't you? Almost like you're also beyond the Great Waterfall." And then they have the discussion plan.
True,
there.
but yeah, you're right. That's never really
Mhm.
seen in the anime.
And yeah,
Well,
we haven't
so-
seen Scarf Dona yet in the anime.
Well, like I mean, she's there. She's literally wrapped around her
Yeah,
neck right now.
But she hasn't
Um,
like spoken yet to
Right. Oh, yeah.
Subaru.
Well, not from the scarf's mouth, but there was definitely a couple times in the last couple episodes where it felt like she did like take over, start influencing what she's done.
Yeah.
Again, like Anastasia's expression work here makes me feel a lot better. Like she
Mhm.
seems genuinely trying her best here. You know, that's the sort of conveyance that she's giving, which is like a lot more emotion than I could reasonably read from the dialogue given in the light novel. Because like most of the time, it's like she slyly says this or suggests this, and it's like, oh, she's just opportunist, right?
Mhm.
But here it seems she's still like trying to like really desperately get everything under control.
True.
So I think that's a little bit better.
True.
I mean,
Damn.
they've been referencing the scarf for a while and making sure you draw notice to it. Like even in the premiere episode, there is like everyone's in the yukatas sitting around the table and eating, and she
Yeah.
still has the scarf wrapped around her there.
Yeah.
That's true.
What for other parts though of the like referencing Anastasia hiding with the Felix over Krush, that should be Anastasia, right?
That's what.
Like on the bed.
Yes.
Yes,
Well,
because right.
also I think Felix is there too, because Felix and Anastasia are in the same place when everything goes wrong with the city hall.
Yeah, I just mean like in the episode that we see,
Oh.
like there's a brief shot of Felix looking over Krush's
Yeah,
form.
Felix
That
is Anastasia,
should be
That
Anastasia.
is Anastasia. Yeah. It's also why she's like leaning leant over, so you don't see her face or anything like that. That's the reveal and setup they're doing.
Then it's odd that they still had like the curse lines all over her because I thought it was just a wig.
Yeah.
maybe
The intricacies of the detail here is actually kind of weird. And maybe it's a light novel change that we
pull it
don't really know too much
Yeah,
about.
I could imagine that in a light novel change they'd be like, oh yeah, we added makeup to make it look more.
I could
I
see
didn't
that.
realize
I'm at 2136.
I can't move.
Yeah.
I don't
Oh.
have any numbers. That's thank you, but let me just play it and I'll pull it up in a sec. The player I have to use sucks a little sometimes when it comes to finding things.
Yeah.
It's very faint curse lines.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah, on her face.
Yeah, it could be makeup. I would buy it if the light novel said that they added makeup and other disguises to it. 100%.
That's what you mean.
But
I forgot that one.
Yeah,
Okay.
she's right. It's a detail that it's easy to, yeah. Moment that's not too consequential overall, but yeah.
They do make reference that her hair is green. Right. I think
Yes.
because that was for the reason I don't remember it too much. That was when we were switching over from doing everything pre-recorded, and like we lost the channel, and then our first pre-recorded back was this one.
100%.
So
Yep, I
yeah,
remember.
we got lost, and I think that one's a little funny on Reverie. as
Yeah,
well.
that was hectic time where we were collecting stuff, and it was just a while.
Makes sense.
while we're like at this spot, there's another frame of Felix reacting to Lust coming up the stairs. It's like this intense mix of anger and terror, and it's just so well drawn. I just want to give a lot of praise to that.
These nuances of the expressions are like usually hard to convey, but they've been.
Mm-hmm.
I have it really slow, so it should be able to show just fine. It'll show the whole emotions.
Yeah, they've done such a good job of being like, oh, I'm going to piss my pants, but also I want to piss on you.
Nice.
I think Lust would get on you for even suggesting that.
Yeah, that seems like we're kill you for it.
I say that as supreme disrespect as a British person.
Right. John. I think all of the shots in one episode, right? All the shots from the trailer were in this one episode.
I didn't even watch the trailer for this
Okay.
half.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I'm pretty sure.
I am pretty sure they're all in here. Yeah.
Because I thought it was probably just a teaser for this episode rather than an actual
It pretty
trailer.
much was in retrospect.
And they wouldn't be overplaying their hand anyway.
It looks like it gives a good summary of what's going to happen during this part of the arc as well. So it works both as a trailer for this episode and for the rest of the
Yeah, like it's all the
season.
setup.
It's
Yeah.
nice too because it's definitely keeping close to like how many episodes they could possibly have coming up,
True.
or not.
I mean,
Because it's going to be like
It's a confirmed 7 more episodes for the rest of them.
Only 7.
yeah, right. I guess it's
I wouldn't be
It's like
surprised to take a
they
year
say-
break or something when they just come back. I'm not sure. It depends.
Like I'm saying, I have a feeling where they just announce Arc 6 at the end.
Yeah, they'll have an announcement for it. I don't think
Yeah.
it'll be like. Yeah.
I think y'all are huffing that copium.
No, as in like when Jujutsu Kaisen ended and like Jujutsu Kaisen season 3 is in production. I think they're gonna do
Yeah,
that with Arc 6,
that's
yeah.
what I mean. I'm not meaning we're gonna see it immediately after.
I'm still coping. We're gonna see it immediately after. I'm not betting money.
I respect your cope.
I'll huff.
Well, I enjoyed this episode a lot. Very strong very, very strong return to the season, and I am so excited to see the rest of these fights played out. They're gonna be so great.
Strong return.
And yeah, I guess that's basically it from us. So thank you all
yeah.
for being here with us this week, and we're definitely gonna see you around the same time next week. Hopefully, should say the same.
It'll be with us
And
for a couple more months.
hell yeah. And then we will hopefully come back with reading Arc 4 very shortly.
Yeah,
Ooh.
sounds great.
Ooh, they have an announcement in March. That's
Maybe.
time.
I mean that's
It's a new
true.
Puck figure.
Oh
Like
my
the last
god!
time we got baited by that. But
Oh no, it's the first Subaru. It's like the first Subaru figure, but it's Subaru laying on Puck.
That'd be kind of cool.
that's
though.
not a bad one, honestly.
That is a good one. The big puck.
Yeah,
Uh,
the big Puck.
The big P.
But if they do have something, and if something to stream, then we will stream it. Otherwise, we'll talk about it in the following premiere or episode or whatever else we do. But
Yep.
until next week, this has been great. This has been Studio Reverie, and we hope to see you next time.
Bye.
Yep. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you for stopping by.